Oh, hey, it's Aisha Marie 11. Give my father, give my brother, give my sister, peace, spread the word. Today's video is gonna be about my experience dealing with COVID-19. It's awful, awful, awful. But I'm glad I'm vaccinated. I got the first two and the first two vaccines, and I got the third and then I got the third vaccine, which is the booster. If it wasn't for the vaccine, I would have been even worse than this. But oh God, my experience with COVID, I never caught it, not even once, until 2 years after it started. COVID-19 actually started in December 2019, but also 2020, 21, 22. Excuse me. So my experience dealing with COVID-19 is horrible. It started on Thursday night, about like between 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. I went over to dinner, came back home, ate my dinner, but I never finished it. So I barely could eat anything. And I just lie down on the couch and I just kind of like fell asleep. So my throat was dry. The aching pains kind of starting, but not completely. I started sneezing. I started getting headaches. That started at last night, and I fell asleep on the couch. Never finished my dinner. So my mother checked. I said, Mom, can we check to see if I'm negative? Because I got tested on Tuesday that I was negative. And my parents got COVID earlier in the week. And luckily for me, I missed it. And I got COVID last night. It started last night, and my mom checked. I think it was like 9 o'clock, 10 last night. My mom checked, and I tested positive for COVID. I never had COVID before. Let me tell you, it's not something that you want to have. You don't want to have this. It is awful. Awful, awful. It's worse than a cold. Worse than a flu. It's awful. It affects people differently. But for me, I went to sleep last night on my bed. I did not sleep. I slept, woke up, slept, woke up, slept, woke up because of the pain on my lower half of my body. It was just too much pain. Aches and pains, like everything was swollen. It was awful. Then I had headaches. My mom gave me pills last night to help me sleep for the night, but I barely slept. Luckily, I did barely. I was hot, then cold, hot, cold, so I just decided to sleep with no commando, nothing. So, my experience with COVID, awful. It's really awful. And then I kind of slept throughout the whole day, but most of the day. And then the one part I hate about COVID is the stuffy nose. I'm really reliant on smell, so that is kind of hard. It's hard to taste things, but luckily I can taste a few things. But luckily for me, luckily I can smell a little bit. I would say the worst part of COVID is the temperature, heat, the aches and pains, the headaches, the sleepiness, no appetite, barely any appetite. All I want to do is just drink. That's all I wanted to do. I forgot to mention my ears were itchy. Other than that, I was fine, but the COVID, I hate this part because I barely can talk. And nobody knows I hate it. But I just want to share my experience dealing with COVID-19. It's not something that you want to have. Not a great feeling. It makes you tired, makes you frustrated, makes you cranky. It's awful. All I did was complain all night because of the pain on my lower extremities. And I could barely walk more than like maybe 15 feet. And I could walk long enough to go to the bathroom and go back to bed, but I didn't want to walk. I didn't want to do anything. After I took my medicine early in the morning, it was getting better, but if you have COVID, sitting outside, getting fresh air, outdoors actually helps a little bit. See, like, I get hot and cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. Like, I hate that. See, that's my experience dealing with COVID. So this is day number 2 for COVID, and I'm gonna go into day number 3. Tomorrow, so it started last night, and it's gonna be a full 24 hours, so I'm going to day number 2 now. Then tomorrow is gonna be day number 3. So, my mother told me it's gonna get worse and then better later on. I pray to God it doesn't get worse. But I do not do well when I'm sick. I can have allergies, fine. Allergic reaction to super glue, fine. But sick? No. It's been a long time I've been sick for anything. Probably like 5 years, 6 years since I've been sick. Other than aches and pains I get every so often every year. I get aches and pains or stress or whatever, but let me tell you, COVID-19 is not a game. It's not great. Please protect yourself. They say COVID is finished. No, it's not. So just be careful. Don't catch anything. Wash your hands. Keep a mask on if you need to. Even though I hate the mask, but I'm staying home for 5 days, so I'm good there. But just be careful. Wash your hands. Keep your social distancing. I thought I was done with COVID, but it's not. Just be careful. Alright. If you have any questions, comments, please drop in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. We keep on vibing, keep on thriving, keep on peace. Spread the word.